You know something? The morning after a defeat is the most painful part. Like when you lose a game, you go and sleep and you wake up the next day. That's where the defeat enters you. And that's how I'm feeling now. After Ghana lost to Angola at home at the YARA Sports Stadium, but losing 1-0 in a very close encounter. We are back again as usual to give you all the updates and every conversation you need to know. Today's video is about the Black Stars of Ghana. I have some camp news and updates from the Black Stars, what people are saying after the Black Stars defeats, and other major conversations that you need to know. We also wrap up with the Ghana Premier League, which officially starts this weekend. I have the fixtures right here to also share with you. So if today is your first time seeing this channel, make sure that you hit on the subscription button and then also hit on the notification bell so that when I post any video, you're going to be the first to see. But if you are coming here as a returning viewer, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for coming back. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. Right, so we're going to start with obviously the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana lost its game against Angola at the YARA Sports Stadium yesterday. It was Ghana's first game in the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. It was a game that Ghana really needed to win because Sudan under Kwesi Appiah had won their first game against Niger. And that means that Sudan were leading the group. So for Ghana to be able to lead the group, we also needed to get the 3 points. Unfortunately, we lost. Losing that game means Ghana is currently sitting on the bottom of the league table. Sudan is leading, Angola second, Niger, and the Black Stars of Ghana. We don't have a point in the group so far, but there's another opportunity for us to play a second leg. But before we go into it, let's talk about other things that happened after the game. When Ghana finished the game and we lost, obviously, the conversation around it has been about the pitch because, one, the Black Stars head coach, Otuado, complained about the pitch. The Angola head coach himself also complained about the pitch, saying that Ghana, as a country of our caliber, don't deserve that pitch we see at the YARA Sports Stadium. After that, everybody has been talking about it. I think we all knew that the pitch wasn't good enough, and we're just waiting for an opportunity to talk about it very well. And I think the defeat cracked it open, and gave us another chance to perhaps hit it very well if our leaders don't really care about it. Finally, we've lost the game there because we've always grind results there. We don't play anything, but last minute we win. And when we win, we forget about the pitch and we go back to default factory. But once we lost, people got angry about it, and then conversations has been like basically the whole day we've been talking about the pitch. And the deputy director of the National Sports Authority has replied us with a statement. He granted an interview with Asempa, and I think he said something that was very unfortunate. But before I go into it, I'm going to read what he said. Mr. Bauer said that the pitch that we are complaining about, it will be the same pitch Angola play on, Anna. Like the Angola that beat Ghana, they played on the same pitch as us. So then why are we complaining that the pitch wasn't good?
Rather?
Yeah.
Are they suggesting that the Angolans were playing in the sky?
Maybe the Angolans do not have the kind of professionals that we also have. Because most of these players do not play.
My brother, they are all footballers. Those they assembled to play against the Black Star are professionals. We assemble our professionals. They all play on the same pitch. Yesterday they were here, the Angolans were here, they trained. Between 4 and 5, they were here. The Black Stars also came, they also trained here. So the CAF has inspected the pitch and approved it for the game. If in the opinion of CAF they felt that the pitch was not ready to accommodate the game, I'm sure they would have taken a decision against Ghana. So we lost the game. Let's just look at what happened. We are all football fans. Some of us are football administrators. We love football. We might not be coaches, but we follow football and we understand football. Sometimes you give corrections during games. You think what should have happened before, that didn't happen. We all suspected and we all wanted, even the fans themselves were agitating for change. In the 60th minute, if you were watching on telly or you were at the stadium, you will see the sign. They were doing the sign and shouting, changes, changes, changes.
According to him, if the pitch was no good, Angola wouldn't have beaten Ghana. And he said CAF went ahead to approve the pitch for Ghana to play on. So if the pitch wasn't good enough, will CAF go ahead and approve the pitch for Ghana to play the game there? It's an unfortunate statement, if you ask me. Because, one, the pitch is no good. And if you look at how Ghana wants to play and how Otuado wants to play, we need proper pitch to play good football. And we are playing at home, for crying out loud. If there's no home advantage, then why do we play the football in Ghana in the first place? If we can't have home advantage by playing the game in our home grounds, that the opponents and us, we need to have fair grounds and play football, then why did we have home and away in football in the first place? The home and away is so that the team playing at home can have better advantage other than the opponent. But if our pitch is providing fair grounds for both teams to play, then it will be fair. Mr. Majid, this is your statement there, Charlie. It will be good. And I think, but it represents the National Sports Authority and what they think. I feel they feel like they are doing us a favor by maintaining the pitch for us. Like, that be how then they think. Because if you look at some of the comments they've been passing, it looks like then they feel like we, the countrymen, or the people that use the stadium, like the Black Stars, Kotoko, House of Folk, and the other national teams that play football in Ghana, the people at the National Sports Authority actually feel like they are doing us, we, the country people, a favor. No sense of responsibility and things. Just unfortunate.
Also, report says that the National Sports Authority has officially closed down the Barbara Sports Stadium for maintenance. So now, the Barbara Sports Stadium has been closed down until the Black Stars plays another game. The next game will be in October, which will be the World Cup qualifiers. So now they say they'll close the park down. But this is not the first time we've closed this park down. We've been closing it down. No changes. But anyway, they've closed it down again. Let's see when they open, something new will happen.
Now let's talk about the Black Stars. So the Black Stars, after their game, did a recovery training in Kumasi. I was here. The team did a short recovery training in the morning because they had to travel to Morocco. So as I'm speaking with you now, the team has left Ghana. They left Kumasi. They flied in a chartered flight. They are going straight to Morocco because Niger don't have a pitch. So Niger versus Ghana will be played in Morocco. The game will be happening on Monday, exactly 4 p.m. So Ghana versus Niger, or Niger versus Ghana is going to be played in Morocco at exactly 4 p.m. The update is that the Black Stars of Ghana, before leaving Kumasi, did a short recovery training. The players that were engaged in the game, the starting 11 and a couple of substitutes, did short movements, whilst those that didn't play at all were engaged in proper training session. The team is expected to arrive in Morocco today. The flight is about 5 hours. Kumasi to Morocco is about 5 hours. When they get to Morocco, the technical team are looking at possibly doing a training in the evening before, but that will be dependent on the nature of the flights and how the boys will also be feeling among themselves. So there's a 50% chance that they may train or they will not train. If they don't train, they will do another training, which will be the next day, because the game is on Monday. So Ghana has, today is Friday, we have tomorrow Saturday, we have another training on Sunday before the game on Monday, which is exactly 4 p.m. I'm going to give you all the updates that you need to know so far as the Black Stars game is concerned. But Ghana really needs to win against Niger. And I think we will play better because the Morocco pitch Morocco, they have good pitches there. They have high quality standard pitches. And those kind of pitches are pitches that the Black Stars of Ghana needs to play good football. The kind of football Otuado plays as the coach, his team needs good pitches. Moving the ball faster, playing short passes among yourself. That one, you can do it very well when you have a very good pitch. So I think Niger against Ghana will be a better game than what we saw in Kumasi. So that's all for today. We talked about the Black Stars. We talked about the National Sports Authority. My name is Delali Frank. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Until we meet again, bye-bye for now.